Terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry.
The Terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Unauthorized entry.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be... detained. The construct ahead is heightening Rameth's spellwork. Destroy it!
students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment. Enjoy detainment. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment. Refueling. Please stand by. Disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary. Please remain still. Compliance is not optional. Proceeding with impairment.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead. Now, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure! Cynosure remains here! Give it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of his feet.
Your fall is written! Speak no more! I am unyielding! Silence! unrelenting. Mark for defeat. Silence. Shall not. Help me remove the wards around the Sinister.
Chinese hunter. Okay. That's a little specific. I don't think he's playing that many different guns than anybody. He's playing Dark Ranger though. People usually play Pact, I guess. So there is... I suppose that's unique, maybe. I wasn't watching the damage meters, so I'm gonna make a wild assumption and say that he probably did more damage on that boss than Blobix. And that's probably why you asked about his talents. Or something. I don't know. Wasn't watching, honestly. Wait, I just noticed my details... Well, details. My in-game meter is, like, missing a whole bar. What's going on? My healing one, I mean, is gone. I'm not sure why. Just make a new one right now, I guess. I don't know why. What happened to my healing meter, though? What the fuck? It just disappeared randomly. What? Brother. He was stopped? Okay, I mean... Let's see. I see, I see. Makes sense. Dark Ranger buff Hunter? I'm not sure, I didn't read changes for Hunters, to be honest. But if he's playing it, then it must be changed, right? Chinese don't play inferior talents usually. They're all about the best possible human performance you could do, right? So I would assume that he probably is playing Ranger because it got changed in some positive way or something. Either that or he's just testing it for funsies. But I mean, he is beating you, so... In some cases, right? Pull to pull. Or... In that case, that previous boss, apparently. I wasn't watching the meters, to be honest. Kinda too busy looking at frames to heal people. Because, you know, that boss was... a little spicy. I just find it ridiculous how overtuned the damage is, though. Like, even on a 12 it hurts so hard. We tried it on 15 yesterday and like, holy fuck, bro, like... ridiculously overtuned. At the end of this week, they will probably do like massive nerfs to all the dungeons. Would be my expectation. It's mostly just the bosses, like, I think the trash is probably alright. I don't think it's too big of a deal, at least. But like... every single boss across the board needs big nerfs, like at least 30%. It feels like, you know, like... Because like, compared to the previous dungeons, which are actually tuned well, these ones are like giga overtuned. Because like, we did some 20s before, right? Now I feel like the 15 is low-key, super giga sweat. Which is ridiculous, obviously. But it's okay. As long as they do some tuning at the end of the week, should be fine. The important thing is for us to practice. the mechanics right now as much as humanly possible and get really good at it. Man, this absorb is insanely overtuned as well. Like, it gives the tank 1 million absorption. It doesn't even have that much health, dude. It's ridiculous. How do you AoE as a cat? You spread rakes and rips, yes. And anytime you have all your rakes up, you just spam swipe for combo points and still spread rips. The ripperonis. And on single target, if you have your rip up, you obviously just use bite one time in between when you generate your 5 combo points. But on AoE, it's always gonna be rip unless for some random reason you already have, like, you know, all your rips. Unlikely, but you know. I mean, I guess like if it's like only a couple of targets, it is actually quite possible since you use like realistically like at least 2 combo points, at most hopefully like 3 to 4 max, so you can be efficient with spreading them. Yeah, this boss is also mechanically bloated as fuck. In a sense of like, it just makes you do too much shit, man. No, you fucker, man. Oh my god. I hope they can kill this then. They need to keep putting their Neuro links on top of him to remove his absorptions. Although I guess they can keep hitting his clones that don't have shields, so he can always still get damaged anyway. And this boss just feels weird to me. And it's fine. Boss just feels weird, honestly, I don't know. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, the checkpoint is in front where people are gonna be, that's crazy. Okay. I guess you gotta wait with releasing, because those mobs can melee you. A little weird, that's okay. No. Unfortunate, but I lost my haze buff. There was 13 minutes left on it. A 30-minute buff, 10% haste from the library. It's a really good buff. Unlucky. Well, to be fair, our mage lost it very early on. I think he had like a mechanic on him, like a kick or something, I'm not sure. Unfortunate. You don't swipe? No, you only swipe if your rakes are not up already. Or like if it's like these types of like super small mobs that you would never realistically get much value out of it. Since by the time you rake them all, they will just be dead. Like, if that big guy was still alive when the smallies were alive, I would have swiped, for example. As long as he has like a rip and rake up. Here, I mean, I can do it a bit because people will not be able to pad. Since they're moving anyway. I can spread a couple of bleeds. But realistically, if you just want to get combo points, you can just swipe them on the way. And then you can just, you know, get some rakes and ripped on the big guys now. The important targets. Oh my god, this health bar is gonna absorb again. We have one of those big mobs again. Bruh. But yeah, essentially like swipe is only used when you have everything else already done, or when targets are like either basically dying super low HP, so you don't want to waste GCDs even doing anything, or pretty much when your rakes are up, and that's it. Otherwise you never use it. It doesn't do that much damage though.
I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end
Sorada, basically he's going to split us in 4 sections. You just go in one section and that's it. And then he's gonna do some swirlies on the ground that you just gotta soak. That's the entire mechanic. It doesn't do anything else. It's literally AFK. Just dodge balls, because I'm gonna dispel you and you're gonna have like ball debuffs, like you know, like balls flying out of you after I dispel you, and just soak the swirl in the ground. That's it. It's literally just an HPS check boss. Red? Okay, sure, I'll go red. Also, you can always change your quadrants, because you can just walk around it, you know? Like you see, like the link connections are very small, so you can just walk around if you wanted to, in case like somebody's sitting on your quadrant for no reason. But you can see it, right? Like, it's basically like a ball that keeps bouncing on between each platform. And then every time you have that debuff, I dispel one person, maybe 2, and 1 expires. And you just spawn balls when that debuff expires from you. That's it. Just do remember, every time you soak, you get a nasty debuff. So pay attention to that, right? If you need to press a defensive, just press it. You don't need it anywhere else. The boss doesn't do anything. It's literally just this. This is the mechanics. It's all he does. That's the entire boss. It's very chill. It's just a lot of healing for me to do. Nothing else for you to do though. Just don't get hit by balls and just press the defensive if you need to. If the, you know, if the debuff on you is overlapping, like on Blobix for example, he had debuff from both things, so he was a bit scared. Otherwise, it's just very chill boss actually. You know what's the sad thing? Mechanically, the bosses are giga chill. It's just like the numbers are just too high. Like this boss, I think is okay, but like the other bosses, I mean, you could tell they're giga overtuned. Like, it's not a question, I think. Like, we tried it on 15 and like, holy fuck, dude. Every boss, even this one, felt spicy as fuck. Because like that dot is insanely nasty, even on 15 or only. It's crazy how bad it is. Well, mechanically, the bosses are not hard or anything like that, so that's good at least. Like in that sense, I do like the current dungeons, but they are very, very, very spicy though. Also, the trash in Magisters is hella scary. I'm sure you noticed.